Hello everyone. Today we will again here with the two different kind of problems related to the number of trailing zeros at the end of any number which is the result of a product or which may be the expanded form of a factorial. So here we begin with the first problem. Number of trailing zeros in a product. Here you have to see few things that zeros, that means how many times the number can be divided by 10. So how many times I can say the number is divided by both 2 and 5. So I have to check the powers of 2 and 5, and whichever is minimum, that will be the number of the trailing values at the end of the product. For example, suppose you have 48 into 15. So you can see here this is 5 into 3 and this is, you have to decompose this 48 into its factors. So how you can divide it? 48 is equivalent to 12 into 4, again 3 into 4 into 4. So this is 3 into 2 raised to the power 4 actually. Clear? So this number is nothing but 3 into 2 raised to the power 4 into 5 into 3. So power of 2 and power of 5 we have to check. Here the smallest power is 1. Power of 5 is 1 and power of 2 is 4. So the number of trailing zero is 1. Clear? Let's have some other example. Second example that you can see here is, let us consider a 64 into 125 into 49 suppose. Then we can write 64 as clearly 2 raised to the power, on expanding you can see it is nothing but 2 raised to the power 6, and 125 is nothing but 5 raised to the power 3, and 49 is 7 raised to the power 2. So we have to look at the powers of 2 and 5 in whole. So here the power of 2 is 6 and the power of 5 is 3, but it is the minimum value among these two. So the number of trailing zeros or zeros at the end is 3. Now let's begin with the second type of the problem, that is how many trailing zeros are there in the expanded form of a factorial. So you can see here it is very difficult to find all powers of 2 and all powers of 5 separately, but you can just have a scenario. In 10 factorial there will be definitely more powers of 2 than the powers of 5, because 2 is appearing in every even number, but 5 is not appearing in every even number or in all the odd numbers also. It appears in some of the odd numbers, not in every odd number. So definitely the power of 2 is always higher than the power of 5. So what you have to deal with, only you have to see the power of 5s. The formula is, suppose you have to check how many trailing zeros are there in 23 factorial. So what you have to do, you have to find the greatest integer function with respect to 5. So this is 23 by 5. So the answer is 4. Greatest integer function is nothing but the quotient of the division part. So you have to only check for the quotient here. So here will be 4 trailing zeros, and suppose if you have 123 factorial, then you have to divide 123 by 5. You will get 2, 4. Clear? So 24 is definitely greater than 5. Again you have to divide 24 by 5. Here you are getting again 4. In this case the number of trailing zeros will be the sum of these two. So this is actually 28. Here the trailing zeros will be 28 and here the trailing zeros will be 4. I hope you liked the video. Please like, comment and share.